CPF is the most important document everybody in Brazil needs. Keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about the most important document everybody needs the moment you get into Brazil, because without this document there is nothing you can do in Brazil. This number is called the CPF number. The CPF number is a tax ID issued when you register with the Brazilian revenue. CPF stands for Cadastro de Pessoas, Físicas, which is just natural persons register. The CPF number has 11 digits and it may be issued by the Brazilian Revenue Service in Brazil, or it can also be issued by the Brazilian consulate and embassies abroad. You can do it in Brazil or you can do it out of Brazil. A CPF number is required to do almost everything in Brazil. This number registers under your name, and every activity that you want to carry out in Brazil that requires income, it's very important for you to register the CPF number. Every little thing that you want to do is registered. This number is for everybody, including tourists. So whenever you get into Brazil, the very first thing that you need is the CPF number. What do you use the CPF number for? You use the CPF number to do many things, like you use the CPF number to buy a SIM card, to do rentals, or purchasing a property, to pay your tax, being a legal representative of another person, invest in the country. You can also use that to own vehicles, boats, airplanes, to open bank accounts, when you want to start up a company, when you want to pay for utility services. You use it when you want to purchase things online. You also use it when you want to register for things online. You also use the CPF number when you want to do like invoices or create invoices, or you want to be billed. You use the CPF number when you want to get health care service, when you want to get education. Every single thing that you want to do in Brazil, you need the CPF number. They register the activity that you want to do in the CPF number. So for example, if my CPF number is being put into the system, it's going to show every activity from the day that I started registering activities under the CPF number. From the day that I came and went out and came again, everything is showing under my registry. From the time that I gave birth, from every time I visit the hospital, every time I make invoices, payments, it's also to pay tax, because it's a tax ID number. You can apply for this before you get into Brazil. At this point, you're just going to go to the Brazilian consulate or the Brazilian embassy, and you can apply after you get your visa or during the time of application of your visa. It's very easy and straightforward. You just need to get the link, fill in the form, and print out the form together with identification document. They're going to use that to register you. Majority of the people like to apply for the CPF when they come into Brazil because they're not sure if they're going to be granted the visa or not. When you are in Brazil, it's very easy and straightforward as well. For you to get this number, you can go to any of these three places. You can either go to the bank. There are two banks, either Caixa Bank or Banco do Brasil. Or you can go to the post office, or you just simply go to the nearest Brazilian Revenue Office. For me, I prefer you go to the Brazilian Revenue Service because they are the main headquarters of their CPF. You can complete the form online, then you take your ID and you go there. They're going to fill in a form that carries your name, your gender, your date of birth, your mother's name, then your address in Brazil, and that's it. Before, it used to be immediately, but now in 2024 it takes 5 business days to 10 business days, depending on the state where you are. There are some states that you can still get the CPF number on the same day. There are other states that will take maybe 5 business days to 10 business days. There's something about their CPF number, it's just for you to know the ID number. You don't need to actually work with a physical card because it's generated online. If you open your government account, you can see your CPF card there with the CPF number. So all what you should be interested in is that ID number, the 11 digits. That's what is important. Brazil is trying to make it such that the national ID card should also be the same as a CPF number. Their CPF is an individual tax ID, meanwhile their RG is a general registration number. So they want to make it such that both of them should just have the same number. The tax ID is also something that's very personal. it's very important for you not to share your CPF number with other people just for security purposes. I want to talk about the advantages of owning a CPF number. The first thing is for security purposes. Like I said, everything that you do, even when sending money to somebody, you use the person's CPF number, and if anything goes wrong with that transaction, it can easily be traced out. Also, with your CPF number, it's easy for you to know the transactions and the things that you did, and it's going to be easy for you to retrieve any transaction that you made with your CPF number. For example, if you go to a shop and you buy things using your CPF, let's say gadgets, or you buy electronics or equipment, it's also secure because it's easy for you to get the original receipt using your CPF number because it was registered in your CPF number. You don't need a physical receipt that can get missing along the line. A CPF number is just a registration tax ID number. Find this video interesting, make sure you give a thumbs up, like, share, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please you do so and hit the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload a new video in that same life. Ciao!